Hello everyone, my name is Manticore Plays and today we're going to play PvZ Heroes. Now this is a free card game on iOS or Android, and today I was just going to do one ranked match for you guys. It's going to be a lot more after this. I'll explain stuff through the episodes as well. If you guys get it as well, that'll help a lot. And why don't we get straight into it. So I'm going to be playing as zombies. As you can see, I'm in Gold League, I'm 21. And you can also play as the plants here. You have heroes. Your heroes let you use certain cards, and you've got from common all the way to legendary cards. And let's just go straight in. Now at the moment guys, they have the AIDS support going on, and there's a pack you can get for $9 I think it is, to help support with the AIDS. So it'd be great if any of you could do that if it's possible for you guys. So here I'm playing as Professor Brainstorm and I'm versing Solar Flare. Now at the start of each game you get 4 cards and you can swap out the ones you don't want. So I'm going to swap out that one and I'll leave like that. And you get 4 abilities, each different depending on like what hero you have. As you can see, this one I'm highlighting up here is make a random zombie that costs 2 brains or less. And that card is very wild, but I have been lucky in some matches, which I'm very appreciated for. And at the moment, it is Solar Flare's turn. Now the game works is zombies go, they can only play units. And the plants go, they can play plants and tricks. And then the zombies, they can play tricks, just tricks. So each turn you get an extra brain or sun to use, and I'm going to use one of my special tricks here and do 2 damage. So obviously Solar Flare here has to think very carefully because you never know as a plant player what's going to happen when it becomes time for the zombies to play tricks. So I will kill one of these button mushrooms, but I'm going to place my zombie in a clear lane and we get a deadly unit. Now deadly means no matter how much health the plant has, when it hits it, it dies. Rightio, so turn 3 I could only play 1 card. I'm going to use the Tennis Champ. For its first turn it gets +3 attack. And the little thing that's been charging up around your health is the block meter. When it gets full, you randomly get one of your powers. And the idea of the game obviously is to get the enemy hero to 1 health. So when this button mushroom hits me, and oh, you block that one, surprisingly, very lucky. It can charge up 1, 2 or 3 times, and it charged up 3 times then. Okay, so now he's going to weaken everything, obviously, by 1 health and 1 attack, and it was enough to kill my Tennis Champ. That ability there is do 3 damage, just trying to clear his side of the board. Now I'll place the, unlife of the party. Whenever I place another zombie, gets +1 attack, +1 health. I'll also place Valkyrie, very good card. It starts with 0 attack, but whenever a zombie gets killed while it's in your hand, it gets +2 attack. But I'm going to use it now because it's quite tanky and it's early stage of the game. My favourite ability with Professor Brainstorm is his mega ability, you could say, which is gain 3 random cards from the entire game, which means the cards don't have to match up with what classes he's allowed to use. And I've even got legendary cards as well, which I'm very lucky to get. And okay, that's not what I wanted to show you. That's not my best ability. But anyway, we'll just have to work around it. I'll use the chickening, which does 2 damage to every plant. At the moment it'll kill all those units there, which will be very helpful. Rightio, what is she going to do? The magnifying glass. I'm going to kill that with the chickening as well. And I have another one of them as well, which is very good. In case it goes for massive units again, which with low health. Alright, that was her third block. We both have one block left. But she's down on 6 health, I'm on 12. What's she gonna do? Okay, this is her mega ability. You do 2 damage, and she gets an extra point to use than me every turn. See how I have 6 brains, she has 7 sun. And I'll do the backup dancer. I do the disco zombie, and then I get a backup dancer, sorry. So now I have almost the entire board filled on my side. But I can also do 3 damage or place a space cadet zombie. And as you can see, he still hasn't played anything in front of my toxic waste imp, because no matter what he places there, it's going to die. And he just killed those 3 lanes. And now I'm going to place the space cadet zombie. So I still do 3 damage. And we get 7 points. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll place Pool Zombie and Gargantua, and whenever this Gargantua gets hit, it places an imp on its back with 1 health and 1 attack in any random lane, because it has amphibious, so it can also be placed in the water lane, which is oil here for this map. And on the left hand side is heights. So some plants and zombies get bonus for being on heights, and then only certain things can be placed in the amphibious lane. I wonder if... Alright. So this guy should... Oh wait, no, because it was a destroy zombie card. Still doesn't get to play, and I still win. So that's playing as the zombie side. Now I'm going to do a match as the plants. I won't play as Solar Flare, so I can show you a different hero. And hopefully we get a different zombie hero to verse, so you can see a bit more of the differentiation. So if this loads, yep, I'll go plants. And I'm going to play as Wall Knight, which is a defensive hero. And some plants have the ability called Team Up, which means you can have 2 plants in that row, which was with those little purple mushrooms you saw in the first game. Now I'm versing Electric Boogaloo, sorry, and I'm getting a ton of expensive cards, and I still have 2 expensive cards, not good. Alright, so this ability here, I get a Walnut with Team Up, and I get to draw a card as well, so hopefully it's something cheap. No, it's not. That's not the best draw. His abilities from memory are 2 backup dancers. His mega ability is do 3 damage to a plant and gain 3 health. And I can't think of his other 2 abilities at the moment. I haven't played him as quite a while because he was not necessarily my favourite hero to play as. Okay, so this one we're going a lot quicker in turns. Okay, I'll probably play this, move a plant, draw a card. Okay, I'm definitely doing that to protect that lane. Rightio, got that. Okay, as you didn't see me use that card before, but I do have it in my Professor Brainstorm deck. Whenever it hits my hero, it does 3 damage to a random plant. So what I'll do here is I'll kill that. And then, see, this has Bullseye, which means it doesn't charge up the meter for the block meter on the enemy hero. And with the colours here, white is common, silver, uncommon, gold, rare, purple, super rare, and then legendary is like a rainbow sort of colour. I'll place that, and I'll block that lane. And then next turn I'll place this laser beam, and it has strike through, which means it will hit the unit and the hero. That sun will still stay alive, which is good. If I can get something that costs cheap, yeah, I'll do this. So, because I still want to protect that flower, because I'll get bonus points. So instead, I'll do that, and then I'll put the strike through on this guy. Now, as you can see, he used the ghost again, because that ghost had an ability called Afterlife, which means when it dies, it goes back into your hand, and you're able to use it again. There is a legendary card for the zombies which has Afterlife, which is very OP in my opinion. What can we do here? I'll place that there. That gives +2 health to all your nuts. And then I'll go for the water lane. Okay, so he's going to kill my sunflower. But I did get it for a few turns, which means I did get a boost in being able to defend or be offensive. I still haven't gotten any of my abilities, and neither has he, but I have chipped more health away from him. Hang on. No, that just has amphibious, right? I was double checking if it had team up, because I was going to place the laser beam behind him. See, I put that there, so whenever a nut gets hurt, the enemy hero takes 2 damage. So, okay, yep, I thought he'd block that. What's he gonna do? Yep, so that's his ability. Do 3 damage to a plant, heal your hero for 3. And see, once again, see now I'm just chipping his health away because the nuts are being hurt. He has an extra card than me, which is not good. Or I do want that card, as you play that, and it plays Disco Zombie, and then that plays a backup dancer. So I'm definitely going to block my next hit, so I'll make it so that his strongest unit will use my block. Oh, he got a block as well. Oh no. That sucks. Alright, move a plant gets +3. Actually I'll keep that. I'll use it on the laser beam if he's in a dangerous situation. Alright, so if he doesn't stop my amphibious lane at the moment, I'm going to win. He's thinking quite a lot. I don't think he could do anything to be able to protect from all 3 plants with 4 cards. Plus, I have an extra plant to be able to use that would kill him as well. Alright. So he's going to chip. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh. Okay, geez, he actually did quite a bit of damage then. So what I'll do is put that there and use that to block that lane. But I have strike through, so they'll go through unless he kills it. Oh, he has no brains anyway, so I win. Okay, that was a very tight game. Rightio, so this is episode 1 of Plants vs Zombies Heroes. Next episode, I'll show you some of the campaign, which is actually quite difficult, which is good, in my opinion, because you wouldn't get better if you didn't verse anything difficult. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll bring out the next episode as soon as possible. See ya.